to Inside the Huddle, brought to you by Romo Athletics and powered by the Rolla Athletic Booster Club. I'm your host, Tom Brown. And today we're here at the Bulldog Gymnasium at the Field House, and it's quiet. That's because it's summer and school's not in session. And right now, the end of the basketball summer sessions is over as well, just finished up. So we're going to take a quick look at what the summer's like, talk to the varsity players that played this summer, and get a feel for how those shootouts went through the month of June, and find out a little more about the success they've had, which has been their favorite shootouts, and really look over the past 4 years, because again, we have a senior heavy team this year. So let's check in with the team. All right, here we got Cooper Gideon, Bulldog senior, with us today. We're down here at the Tri-Lake Shootout. So hey, Cooper, man, going into your senior season now. This is your last summer of shootouts. How's the summer been so far?
It's been pretty good, besides the last tournament that we played in. That one was pretty bad because couldn't hit anything.
It gets tough sometimes, doesn't it? There, but good competition this summer.
Yeah.
So you've been through this a lot. Again, all these seasons winding down. Been through a lot of these over the years. Which has been your favorite shootout or tournament to be at in the summer with your high school team?
Probably Camo.
Probably Camo.
Yeah.
Good time. Why is that?
Because you get to stay 2 nights, and I don't know, that's fun.
Get to hang with the boys, huh?
Yeah.
So wife, going through this season now, again, it's winding down. Like I said, this is the last day of contact for you guys. What's your goals going forward into the next year, your senior season?
Better defense and being able to jump higher.
All right, I like that. Got to get up there and throw a few more dunks down, and again, kind of contesting that D. You've had a nice summer coming out, hitting a lot of shots this summer. What's your favorite memory so far of this summer?
When the bus broke down when we were coming back from Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, that was a good time right there, man. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, hey, Cooper, thanks a lot, man, and good luck on the rest of the summer and heading into the season.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, bud. All right, here we are. We got Easton Smith here, Bulldog senior. Again, coming into your last summer of shootouts. Wind down. This is actually the last day of shootouts for you. And you've been part of this for a long time, man. So how's this summer been so far?
I mean, it's been. I think it's been pretty good. We don't have all our guys, so like, which we've kind of had to overachieve in some tournaments, and we haven't done the best, but I think we've done pretty solid for how little depth we have.
Yeah, we've been playing. So right now you're playing like with 7 guys.
Yeah.
Right there, and some of those turnouts we've had some long games, and you're playing against big competition.
Yeah.
Like last week up at Kansas City. Mm-hmm. So what was that like playing the showcase, Midwest Showcase? That was your second time playing there. College coaches and stuff. What was that like?
Well, I always I always get the perspective of like college football coach, like how they recruit, and I always just like I thought it was interesting to see how like the basketball, like how they react to things, and we actually won a game this year, so I also enjoyed that. So it's always cool to see that and all the crazy good teams that are there.
So so you talk about football again. You know, you've got a quarterback, work on the defensive end. You've been in a lot of camps this year, right? So you've had this double duty all through June. You've been hanging out with the boys during the basketball shootouts, but then during the week you're going to football shootouts. You're going to college visits. You've obviously put on a little bit more mass than you had last summer at these shootouts, right? So how much you weighing right now?
Like 240 right now, consistently right now. So
240 with all the conditioning stuff you're doing, man. That's a lot from where you were last summer, right?
Yeah.
So what's been your so as you look at this in the shootouts of basketball along with the camps of football, what's been your favorite football camps? Let's put a little twist on this for you. What's been your favorite football camp so far?
Well, I got to go to a big mega camp with Jack and Cameron, and I really enjoyed that, just getting to go with obviously, like last summer I went to camps, but it was all by myself, and now I get to go with like my friends, and so I thought it was pretty fun.
That's cool. I like that, man. Hey, so what's been your favorite shootout so far this year?
I like the Webster Grove, because I've never been to Webster, and it was one of the coolest gyms I've ever played in. I really enjoyed that, and it was new. We hadn't done it, so I probably that one, and we got to watch some also really good teams there. So
that was good. Yeah, Hoops and Bond, a big thing. It's always a good program. They do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah.
So over your last 4 years, what's been your favorite shootout over the summer?
That's a tough one. I'd say, like, just like hanging out with my friends, Kamo, but not the games.
Yeah,
The
gotcha.
games, I don't like the games at Kamo. Probably like games wise, probably St. Charles. I like St. Charles.
Charles.
It's pretty perfect of how long the games are. And,
Yeah, nice run. All right, hey, thanks a lot, Easton, and good luck heading forward.
yeah, thank you.
All right, here we got Bulldog senior Tyson Elliott, man. Hey, Tyson, man, summer season's winding down. Today's the last day of summer shootouts. Looking back on it, how do you feel the summer has gone for you and the team?
For me, I feel like I've had improvements, on offense and on defense. And for the team, I feel like we could have done better, but I feel like we did overall pretty good.
So, again, we played a lot of shootouts. We've been in St. Charles. We've been in Kansas City at Kamo. We had the Midwest showcase up there in Kansas City. We've been at Hoops and Beyond in St. Louis, and now we're here. So far, what's been your favorite shootout this summer?
I like the St. Charles one pretty well.
Yeah.
The Hoops and Beyond.
What'd you like about that?
I like the games that we had, the competition. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's good. Okay, so now again, it's 4 years. I mean, you've been doing this, so a lot of times with shootouts. Over those years, what's been your favorite shootout that you've gone to kind of consistently over that time?
Probably the KMO shootout. We get to stay there 2 nights. It's pretty fun.
A lot of good team building, stuff like that and everything. Yeah, I understand. Those games are long, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
So did you get gas and all this summer? Man, a lot of times you guys are playing with 7 guys.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Good.
And we run a lot.
So what is your personal goal that you have between now and season? What area are you going to focus on, and what are you looking to improve at?
Like overall, my offense and defense. And then, I want to be able to jump higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, we got the offense, defense, and also getting that so you can explode up there a little bit more on defense. All right. Well, hey, Tyson, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for joining us, and good luck heading into the season.
Thank you.
All right, we got Bulldog Senior, the big man, Paxton Ledbetter. Hey, Paxton, man, heck of a summer playing the shootouts this year. This is the last day. What's been your favorite moment so far this summer in the shootouts?
Probably the Kamo hotels.
The Kamo hotels?
Yeah.
Now, I'm thinking you got a little bit of a grin when you say that, so there's probably a whole nother story we need to do about a day in the life of the hotels at Kamo shootouts, huh?
Yeah.
So, again, you've had a whole lot of careers playing different shootouts. What's been your favorite shootout over your entire high school career?
Yeah, Kamo's probably up there, but I would say Branson, but we didn't go to Branson this year, so in the past it'd definitely be that, but it's probably Kamo.
So I like that. So Kamo's a real popular one. Branson, the shootouts down there, maybe we get to play a lot of small schools, so competition isn't always great, but fun time, isn't it, as a team building. That's what Coach had in mind for that. Yeah. So what's been what do you think's been the best competition you've had this summer so far?
Team-wise or just like
Team-wise,
shootouts?
yeah.
It's got to be one of the Kamo or Principia.
Yeah,
Probably
Principia, yeah. Principia's a tough one. Yeah, that was good. We lost some of the season up there. So what do you feel has been the biggest part of your growth this summer? Again, we see a lot of growth from you, a lot of confidence. What do you think's been the biggest growth so far this summer for you personally?
Probably shooting more, being more aggressive with dunks and stuff, so stuff like that.
Okay, good. So going into this next season, right? So this is it. This is your senior year. Got a lot of stuff to look forward to. What are you going to be focusing on? What are the 1 or 2 things that you're going to focus on as a goal to improve on heading into your senior basketball season?
Yeah, probably I'd say getting stronger and getting more athletic, jumping higher, moving quicker, stuff like that. Defense.
Yeah, so you got several things in there, the strength and agility, stuff like that. I like that. Having that endurance to kind of finish strong on those. All right, hey, Paxton, you've had a great summer, man. Appreciate it.
Thank
and good luck heading into the season.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Hey, we got Bulldog Senior here, Nash the Rambler Robinson, right? So I like to always go the Nash Rambler. Nobody knows about that. So if you don't understand, talk to your grandparents. They'll tell you about the Nash Rambler. So hey, Nash, man. So you've been with the Bulldogs. This is your second summer, right? Were you here last summer?
So this is my first summer.
First summer, yeah, because you came in the fall.
I did come in the fall.
That's right. So man, So this changes everything now. So everyone else has been here, for several years. So you moved in last year from Arizona, and so you came in the fall. So you played the fall league with some of the guys. So this summer, what's been your favorite shootout that you've been at?
Favorite shootout was probably Camo.
Okay.
It was just we played the most games, and it was a lot of like bonding with the guys, and so it was probably my favorite.
Yeah, you get 2 nights in the hotel. That's always kind of good. A lot of time together. I gotcha. So which one do you think had the best competition that we faced?
Best competition was either the Webster one or maybe even St. Charles. Just those were good teams we were playing. So
yeah, that's good. Those are both good ones. Webster Groves, Hoops and Beyond, again, big tournament. So what do you think's been the biggest growth area this summer for you personally?
I think it was at Camo. We didn't have every guy for every game because we had Murph and Cameron coming from football. And so I got to start a game, and then I kind of just found a spot on the team where I fit, and I've been trying to play that role ever since. So
I love that. So we were down to 6 guys, I think, at that point. And again, tough. Again, we've been short all week. It's sometimes 7, sometimes 8, but mainly, it's been down less than that. But you found a role, and then you took care of that role, right? And that's one of the things that most players don't get. They're trying to fit a role, but they're not quite sure what the role is. But you said you found it, you attacked it, and made the most of that. That's good. So heading into this season, what are you going to focus on? What's going to be your area of focus before we get into the season? What do you want to make some strides in to get you ready for the season?
My focus wants to be defense. I think my offensive game is there. I can shoot the ball, but I think I'd really help this team if my defense is there. And I'd get a lot more minutes just helping the guys defensive.
That's great, yeah. And defense is not one of the Bulldogs' strong points.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit of a challenge for the Bulldogs in whole. So, yeah, you find that way. You can step up and help on that. Again, that, like I said, that adds the minutes. All right, so, hey, Nash, man, thanks a lot for everything this summer. Keep working, and good luck coming on the season, okay?
Thank you, Tom.
All right, bud. All right, here we got James Scheck. He is the only non-senior on our Bulldog team this summer, on the varsity team this summer. So, James, man, you had a heck of a summer. It's been a good time, I think. Now, this is your 3rd summer playing in these shootouts?
Yeah.
3rd, right?
Yep.
And so this last season, it's been a heck of a season, right? I mean, this summer season in June. This is the last day. Which shootout has been your favorite one to be part of?
My favorite one would probably be the Webster Groves one. It's pretty fun. We played solid teams like Principia, and we watched a lot of really good teams play also.
Yeah. So it wasn't just the competition you got, but it's also the teams you had to play against. I got that. That makes sense. So over the last 3 years, what's been your favorite shootout?
The Branson shootout last summer. We had like a really huge hotel room. It was really fun.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's one of the things we were talking about. The Branson shootouts are more of a team camp, a lot more time together, so that's cool. I like that. So what do you think's been your biggest growth area this summer so far for you personally?
Maybe more of a confidence thing. I feel like now I have more confidence than I had going into like the summer. Because in the beginning of the summer, I never played with any of these guys before. The youngest guy on the team, fresh off my leg injury. Yeah. So I think it's just a confidence thing. I feel more confident out there with the rest of the guys.
Yeah, because you essentially missed all the season. You played in the final few games of the season. Was that so varsity time? I think you got some minutes at the end of the season.
Marshfield.
Yeah, and so then all of a sudden, hey, James, coming up here and hang out with the varsity guys. Even got to start some games too, right? So it was kind of crazy, wasn't it? So what's your personal goal that you have between now and next season? What are you going to focus on? Where are you going to make some strides?
I want to make growth in defensive things, all the defensive aspects. I feel like I could be a much better defender to play more. And then I also feel like I need to make more growth athletically and just work on being faster, jumping higher, and just really developing a better role for the team.
Hey, bigger, faster, stronger. Never goes wrong with any of that stuff. So, hey, James, thanks a lot for everything. Good luck on this last game here, and good luck on everything prepping you for the season this next year. Okay? Thanks, James. All right, here we are with Bulldog senior Ethan Brown. Ethan, man, it's summer season's winding down, man. This is the last day of games, a lot of shootouts.
Yep.
How's it been so far this summer?
I mean, it's been good. played a lot of good teams, a lot of good competition, and I think we've seen a lot of growth with our team and our guys, and it's been a good summer so far.
That's good. So, which of the shootouts has been your favorite so far this summer?
Probably this most recent Kansas City live period one, just because competition was great and it was fun with the coaches.
Yeah, that's always kind of fun seeing those coaches in there and everything. You get to see a lot of good competition, not just who you played against, because it gets teams from out of state, but you got to watch some of the people you played with over the summer as well. Kind of tough. So you've been down only 7 kids for most of the summer, sometimes 8. How's that been on the rotation and everything for you guys?
Yeah, it's been a little tiring. Everyone gets free gas and play a lot of games, but it's got us better, with our conditioning and got us more prepared for whenever we don't got to play as much during the season.
So out of all the years you've been doing this, and you've been doing this for a long time, because we always played you guys up in the shootouts, even when you guys were in junior high, so you'd be going to those same high school shootouts. Which shootout has been your favorite over your whole career?
Camo, for sure. It's just, Camo's always a good time.
Camo, so man, that's awesome. That's cool, man. So what's your personal goal? So again, summer season winding down. You still got live period in July with a couple big tournaments. What is your goal for this next season for you personally? What are you going to be working on between now and season?
Put on weight, get stronger, and try to get better defensively and laterally with my quickness.
All right. So what do you think about overall for the team? What have you seen about with the team, their growth this summer? Again, missing 3 guys. They're going to be a key part of the rotation. Got a starter, all district player not there. But with your team, what have you seen about their growth as teammates this summer and heading into the season?
I mean, yeah, they're getting more comfortable out here. Some of them are have a little bit less varsity experience, but they're growing in that and they're getting more comfortable out here against this. It's great teams we're playing too.
All right, hey Ethan, thanks a lot, man, and good luck on the rest of the summer heading into next season.
Thank you.
So that's a wrap on another episode of Inside the Huddle. Thank you, everyone, for watching and participating, and all of our sponsors. We got Jackie Morozowitz at In Full Bloom Decoration Party Central. We have Kobe Wands Skills Academy, Phelps County Bank, 100% employee owned. Appreciate everything they've done for us. Dan Collier, and he's not just a good neighbor, he's a great neighbor there at State Farm. And we also have Angie Reese at MVP Apparel. Again, appreciate all the work. It's been a great season. Over 100 episodes this school year. Got a few more still to come before we head into next season. So from inside the huddle to the heart of the game, we'll see you next time.